Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. It's been announced that on May the 4th, Canelo Alvarez will defend his undisputed super middleweight titles against none other than Jermall Charlo. Yes, the same Jermall Charlo that has had one 10-round points win. That was over Jose Benavidez Jr. in the last 2.5 years, 2 years and 8 months, something like that. And inexplicably, he remains, not having defended his WBC middleweight title, he remains the champ, not having made a defence since June 2021. Yeah, it's a farce. WBC, absolute joke of a ruling body. Why on earth is this guy still the champion? Why did they not call him a champion in recess and do an interim belt? I thought that's what interim belts were meant to be for. You don't introduce interim belts when there's an active champion. It's if the champion has got issues, and from what I gather, Jermall Charlo has had some mental health issues or whatever it is. It's his business. You know, you put him to one side. You say, okay, you know, go sort yourself out, get some help. And in the meantime, we'll keep the belt moving. We'll keep the division moving. Here's an interim champ, and then the interim champ fights the champion emeritus or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know. But it's absolutely ludicrous. I mean, this guy, he's got statistically a great record: 33 wins, 22 by KO, no draws, no defeats. But Jermall Charlo, I mean, come on, man. He's 33 now. Does anyone really want to see him fight Canelo? What about Benavidez? What about Munguia? What about several others? This is a PBC thing, of course, because Canelo has a 3-fight deal with PBC. I think Munguia he's on DAZN, and so I think Golden Boy and Benavidez, yeah. No. Mate, look, I want to see Canelo fight Benavidez and Munguia. Those are the two fights that interest me. Are they going to happen? Well, you would hope so. You would hope so, because Canelo is now in the sort of latter stage of his career. There's a lot of wear and tear on him. He has achieved a lot in boxing, but at the same time, if someone gets a failed drugs test and then essentially gets away with it, there's always a black mark against him for me. The best fighter I've ever seen in my entire lifetime is Roy Jones Jr. He failed a test, so there'll always be that little, asterisk by his name. Do you know what I mean? James Toney's another great fighter who failed drugs tests. I'm not into it. I'm not going to go down the PED discussion again. I've been down it so many times, but for Canelo, he falls into that category. Very, very good fighter, excellent fighter, has achieved a tremendous amount, but there'll always be that little cloud over him, just a little cloud, the cloud that many can't see, apparently. But yeah, you expect him to get through Jermall Charlo, and then maybe for his third PBC fight, because it was a 3-fight deal, maybe they'll do a deal for Benavidez. But the strange thing is, this is the Jermall Charlo fight is scheduled for May the 4th. Cinco de Mayo, of course, is May the 5th, and that's it's become a tradition where Canelo defends his belt on that date for obvious reasons. Mexican Independence Day. So Benavidez, where would he, if it was to be Benavidez, would it be in 2025? Or would it be, I don't know, October, November time? You would think with Benavidez, they'd want to put it, if not on Cinco de Mayo, then at the very least near it. But yeah, does anyone care? Do any of you care that Jermall Charlo, the part-time fighter, the man who hasn't defended his title for 2 years and 8 months, do you care that he has now got an opportunity to fight for the undisputed super middleweight title? A man who's never fought at super middleweight. I don't know. I don't like it. It leaves a bad taste for me anyway. And I'm not slagging off Charlo. I mean, he's a good fighter. He just hasn't earned this opportunity. And the way that he's been mollycoddled by the WBC, it's the WBC I'm more pissed off with than Charlo, to be honest with you. But anyway, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. And yeah, like the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Like the video if you liked it. Hey, I'll catch you later. Bye for now.